whip, so I gotta zoom. They tryna talk, they not in a room. I been so real, I'm down to the tomb. They got a way, they got a move. I got a gas, they running on fumes. Told on my bag, it's something new. Sit it down, you gotta choose. I'm taking my spot, I'm doing food.
All right, good morning, everybody. Another day in the life. We've got a few interesting things going on today besides just the work. We have Niyah here. She makes videos too. She's replacing our videographer holding the camera right now.
Hi.
Just kidding, just kidding. But she's getting her vehicle tinted today. Beautiful new Mercedes GLE from Grapevine Mercedes. I believe, yeah, Grapevine Mercedes, right? Mm-hmm. So my buddy Brian's internet manager there, and we just did a GT63 and delivered it yesterday. That was from there too.
Oh, nice.
So shout out to them. And she is also marketing, influencer type marketing, things like that. And she's making a video too for us. Nice. So it's going to be awesome. Later today, our friend Santino Ferrucci, IndyCar driver, is coming by to drop off his Corvette. And he was talking about doing a burnout. So I don't know what he's doing, but we'll see if we can get a burnout from a professional driver today, right out front, a legal burnout right there in the street.
A legal burnout. Tell me more about this car. What kind of tint are they doing, and like, are they going
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna do a legal tint, so you don't have to worry about inspection. You don't have to worry about the police.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a 30% XR Plus, highest heat rejecting film on the market.
Yes.
On the front two doors and on the back windows, we're gonna make it clear. That way it matches. It's as uniform as possible from front to back. And then we're gonna do a clear on the windshield, so she doesn't have to worry about getting burnt. You know, any issues like that, keep the interior cool and protected. Nice. And we're gonna make it look nice and uniform, and she's gonna love it. Stay tuned.
Nice.
Fantastic, brother. Fantastic.
Yeah.
How are you?
Good, good.
Great. Awesome to hear.
Nice.
How you liking the weather?
It's getting chilly.
Yeah, it was lovely this morning. Drove over here with the windows down. Had time to reflect. Feels so good.
That's you, Kevin. Did you wake up on the right side of the bed today?
Yes, sir.
Always positive?
Always positive. Why you laugh, man? What's funny?
You've been very positive the last few episodes.
Trying to, man.
That's good, man. That's good. No more toxic. No more toxicity.
No more. Sometimes good.
That's right. David said no more.
No more. Sometimes good.
Happy about you right now.
Windshield. This Mercedes.
Nice. What kind of windshield are you putting?
70 plus. That one.
Nice.
Done.
Good morning.
Morning.
How you feeling today?
I got two cameras on me.
You got your camera? A little nervous? Nerve-wracking?
Mic them up. Mic them up.
Mic them up. You're used to it
Mic
now.
me up the whole day, though.
Yeah.
Everyone ready to make it out soon.
Lisa, good morning.
Good morning.
What are you doing?
In the dealer car?
Nothing?
Oh,
You said
Misa always said, I don't, what does he say?
nothing.
You don't say nothing.
You don't say
That's
nothing.
what he says. That's why I said nothing. This is an inside joke. Over here, let's see. Oh, there's some more people.
Yeah.
One guy had to run an emergency. A couple of guys are picking up dealership cars. We got Robert doing this Porsche and full XPEL Stealth. Good morning.
How's it going, guys?
How you doing today?
Good, good.
Good to see you.
This stealth going on. We're doing stealth with the gloss trim on this Taycan.
Busy.
So if you don't know what Stealth is, it's an XPEL 10-year warranty paint protection film. Takes it from gloss black to, it's just a satin film. So it takes it to satin black. And any car, any color, you can put Stealth on it and it'll become satin, not black. If you take this one and put stealth on it, it's going to become satin white. That one over there is satin beigeish gold because it has stealth on it. So it was just like a beige or gold vehicle. Now it's a satin one. It looks really cool. Let's see, Rolando just walked by. Rolando's right there. He's getting ready to put stealth on this one too. Good morning.
Good morning.
What are you doing?
Well, there's a long base and short base.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a brand new Autobiography. It's like $260,000. He has to figure out which pattern he's gonna cut and if it's a long wheelbase or short wheelbase. To me, it looks short, but I don't know either.
I always have problems with that.
You got to measure it.
Measurement.
Yep.
There it is. Nice.
Yep, he's gonna cut the patterns. He's gonna also modify them, make them bigger so he can wrap all the edges. They're not just patterns, they're modified Tritek patterns.
Mm.
Over here, Niyah's taking video. She got 2 cameras out. And we got the guys over here under pressure with 2 cameras on them here for a few hours.
Oh, yeah. I feel like they're pretty comfortable now.
I think people around here are getting comfortable on camera. Good morning. Good morning, guys.
Look
Good
at 'em.
morning. Good morning. Niyah,
Hello.
Good
what are you
morning.
doing here?
Well, I'm getting my car tinted. I am a content creator. I like to make social media videos, so yeah, I'm shooting some video just so I can add to my everyday day in the life of Niyah Gonzalez video. So yeah.
Nice.
So we can follow you on Instagram.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram, Niyah.Gonzalez. Yeah, I'm a former news anchor, so news anchor turned influencer, I guess, if you will.
There you go.
And so yeah, I got my new car about 3 weeks ago, so I just need some new windows. I was sitting in a fishbowl, so
Oh, yeah, you don't want that.
yeah, no. You know, taking selfies, looking over, people staring, it's a little embarrassing.
Yeah.
So
How'd you hear of Tritek? Like, how did...
So I have a family friend. Her name is Mary. She lives in Kansas City. And I posted on Instagram that I was looking for someone to tint my windows. And no one was able to give me any kind of recommendations. She, all the way in Kansas City, was like, oh, check out Tritek. They're really good. And so, yeah, I gave him a call, and now I'm here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, thank you, Mary, for the shout out. It's going to be an awesome collaboration, I think, in a relationship moving forward.
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. Cool. How are you liking your car?
Oh, I love my car.
Yeah?
I love my car. Yeah, I was driving a Buick Encore before.
Okay.
It was my very first purchase, my big girl purchase when I first started anchoring in Waco, Texas.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, but you know, things have kind of been going really well for me business-wise, and I was like, I turned 30, and this was like my gift to myself, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
These are awesome. What's your favorite part about this whole car, if you can choose one thing?
I love the ambient lighting.
Oh, the interior?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love the ambient lighting inside. It's pink. Favorite color. So, yeah. It's a very me car. Everyone always says that.
Nice.
When they see it. They're like, yeah, this car is definitely you.
And it drives smooth, right?
Yeah,
It's
it
so,
does, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's, it's a Mercedes. That's awesome. Congrats again. So
Thank you.
It's pretty awesome. Oh, like the lights and all that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
whenever.
the interior, even the seats look kind of pink, right? It has
Yeah,
a
I love the
shade of
seats.
pink.
My fiance was like,
Get some
I
seat
know
covers.
you love your seats, but the light beige, you need to put some seat covers on it. So I found these from Amazon.
There you go.
But yeah, I had a dog, and he was like, yeah, it's not gonna last.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, they scratch up that leather real quick. Too.
Morning, James. Morning. Let's go get some, see who's.
Yes.
He's busy.
My name's Jason.
Morning.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to have she was a news anchor, influencer. Like, the more more people that can get their eyes on you through different ways, you know. It's good. So I always take the opportunity now to work with people, even if you can get 1 or 2 customers out of it. You never know how many people will put their eyes on you, and especially when you're working with good people that were referred to you by good people. The people in Kansas City, they're a top shop in the nation like us, and it's a small world, so we know each other. We know who's doing things right. So that's how she ended up here. She's from Kansas City, a top shop in the nation that we compete with at for like one of the best shops in the country. We also have a camaraderie. One of their top tenors, Caleb, always goes to the finals in the residential commercial competition at the XPEL dealer conference, and our installer Randy was in the finals with them too. So you know, we make relationships that way. It's really cool. And look at that, they sent us a vehicle, and she happens to be an influencer, and she's helping us out too. So win-win for everybody.
Nice. Cool how it works. Gotta think big-minded, right?
Gotta think big.
Yeah.
It's not about right now. It's not about our feelings. You know, it's about where we want to be in the future.
Yeah.
So sacrifice your feelings right now, and what's hard right now for what's going to be good later on. Otherwise, it's going to be harder later on. So think big.
Or stay small forever.
Or stay small forever.
You went on vacation again?
Even the cameraman knows.
Bro, again?
Yeah.
I told him that last time. I'm like, bro, how do you go on vacation?
Bro, you don't got a month of PTO?
A month? Gosh. No, he really went on vacation?
Yeah, he's in Colorado, I think. George is such a good job of convincing everyone.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm the only one that could take off. I might as well go now.
That's toxic.
That sucks.
No, what was toxic is what Kevin said.
What did Kevin say?
Because that's right. Me and Anthony were in the Model 3, right?
Yeah.
And I was just like, so what you got planned, bro? And then he was like, well, me and my aunt are planning to go hiking. And then Kevin from like across the other bay, he goes, Anthony, you don't walk.
That's just Kevin.
George is lying. Kevin's been positive, remember?
Yeah, Kevin's been on a positive boat.
Positive.
Who is this guy?
Do y'all ever wonder why some vehicles have this nice, smooth satin finish, and then others just have a nice gloss paint job? Well, this is actually XPEL STEALTH satin paint protection film. This has a 10-year warranty. It's an 8 mil thick film, and it protects the vehicle from rock chips, scratches, and road debris. In addition, the XPEL STEALTH is going to make it a nice satin look. This is very popular these days among athletes and many others, and a lot of people just want to make their vehicle look like this and make it personalized to their own. So come to Tritek. We're #1 in DFW for XPEL paint protection film, ceramic coatings, and window tinting. Let us take care of you. Come by here and let us show you the Tritek difference.
No, it looks good. I love how, I said that I wanted it to kind of match the back and like it all looks kind of uniform. Because before it was just like clear and out. But yeah, no, I love it. It looks really good.
It will be nice and cool for you. Let me know how you like it. So you're thinking full front and then just a rocker or like a track back?
Yeah, like rocker, and then like a little bit behind the rear tires.
Down here, back there.
Yeah.
It has no A-pillars.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Lovely, right?
Do you want to maybe? Do you think this one may not need this one? So far up?
No, the roof should be good.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about the roof. It was.
So track back.
Yeah. So basically, just to protect
Okay.
from rubber, I told him 35% just for the damn Texas heat. It's got a laundry list though. It's things. This is the first stop. I brought it back.
Really?
Yeah. I brought it back on Monday. Pulled the alternator and battery. Had to get all that stuff replaced so I could at least fire it up and drive it. And
I guess you just bought it, or?
yeah. So now we are. I mean, now we're here. Yeah, dude.
Is it fitted for you, or?
Yes. So I actually need to pull.
It's a manual.
Yeah. I need to pull the seats out and go through it, and I mean, so.
What does it have in it?
It's got the, I believe it's the 5.3 or 7? 5.7.
Okay.
Yeah, 5.7 that came in it with this year. But it's built, so top to bottom.
Nice.
Transmission too. It's got all custom gear stack in it, and then 6 for overdrive.
Nice.
So.
Yeah, it's a track car.
Got the full cage inside.
So this car, they pulled the roof, they cut the roof off of this car to install this cage.
What?
And then they put it back on, yeah. And then when obviously they went to repaint the car, this was the design that they did.
Oh, wow.
So.
You don't need the cage, but it's good to be there.
Yeah.
Safe, yeah.
Dude, the cage adds so much weight to this thing. But, I mean, it's got full suspension. Like.
Wow. You got the brakes on too, no?
Yeah. All AP Racing, big brake kit.
Nice.
This thing stops so good.
It's so nice.
So.
Does it drive pretty good? I mean, you drove here, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Your
It's
truck's
just.
not here with the trailer. I didn't know.
No, it's. I got a plate on the back. But,
Yeah.
yeah, no, it rides all right for.
It's all right.
I mean, let's be honest. It's stiff.
Yeah.
Bounce around quite a lot. So.
Did you I remember that black Z06. This is Z06, right?
I still have it.
You still have it?
Grand Sport, yeah.
The Grand Sport.
Yeah. So we're putting a motor in that.
Did it blow?
Torque converter failed, and it jammed everything forward, and it just So completely new engine.
Wow.
So I will say one of the perks of driving for Chevrolet is, hey.
I need a Chevy engine.
Yeah. You got any LT4s laying around?
Yeah.
Got one drop shipped within 2 weeks.
Nice.
So.
Dude, that's still the loudest car. One of the loudest cars I've ever heard, like on the street.
It's one of the loudest cars I've ever heard. Too,
Yeah.
Period. Other than race cars.
Yeah.
Much fun though.
That's cool, man.
Well, do you think this will help you, or is this more for hobby?
Hobby.
Is this not going to help you with that G2?
No, it's more for hobby. I mean, like at this, I just want to get, more laps in and stuff.
This is nothing like driving the real thing.
No, this is fun with the manual and strapped in, and it's just a good time. It's like when most people get into racing, they buy a spec Miata. This is your very much next step.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
This is your Miata.
Yeah, this would be my Miata.
Yeah.
In a sense.
That's Z06.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does idle high.
Yeah.
You gotta tune it and stuff.
It takes a minute for it to drop, but once it drops, it's good.
Oh, because they're like the 405 horsepower ones from the factory.
Yeah.
I think they said it somewhere at one point.
Yeah. This is where I grew up.
Yeah.
Liking.
He knows what he's doing.
This guy knows how to drive.
Because your first instinct's like, holy crap, this is scary.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh wait, it's Santino.
It's Santino. So how do you guys know each other?
He just walked in the shop one day, asking for some XPEL film.
Yeah.
And he happened to know some mutual people that I knew.
Yeah.
And then, we kind of hit it off from there. But he knew so much about the products, so it's kind of strange because most product customers don't know anything when they walk in and they wait on you to tell, to go through things and talk to them. He's like, I want this. I'm like, huh? Like, how do you know?
Yeah.
I'm an IndyCar driver.
Oh.
I have this on all my cars, and this is, like, oh, I know so-and-so. Oh, me too. And, so it's pretty cool. So he's been coming to hang out with us every now and then when he has time. He's a busy man.
Yeah. Big car guys.
Big car guy. He, I don't know how many of these he has, but I know he has 2 now.
Big Corvette guy.
Yep.
That's cool. That's cool.
I guess when you drive for Chevrolet, you probably better have a Chevrolet.
You got
Mechanic too, not only driver.
If you're gonna drive fast cars, you better know how to fix them.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's always been my biggest thing is I can't really fix them myself.
No.
And it costs a lot of money.
Oh yeah. Because you used to be a race car driver here.
I'm a self-sponsored race car driver, and I had to kind of retire.
Yeah.
It costs a lot, and then I had kids.
Yeah.
And things happen, but I still drive fast sometimes.
Yeah. What kind of tracking are you gonna do with this? Like, what's
Just casual track day stuff.
track
Just,
days?
yeah, go out, pound around. Just got the, just put an order in for fresh slicks from Bridgestone and Firestone, and get those mounted. And good news is they're like 888s, so like I can a little softer and a little bit more, slick like, but I can still drive it up to the track.
Okay.
Track it and then drive it home.
Nice.
Yeah. No more engine improvements or anything you're gonna put in it? Just keep it like that.
NA. So the thing with the track car is this already has so much horsepower as an NA application that there's no need to boost it. So you ideally want like 350, 400 horsepower in a street car for a track application, and this already having 500 is like,
It's out there.
yeah, it's,
It's a little much. You
Yeah.
have to be able to really drive.
Yeah.
It's gonna get out of control easy.
yeah, so it'll be fun.
I remember last time Santino saying that he was gonna take your car to the track.
We talked about it, and then he said, well, your tires are gonna go, or your brakes first. And I was like, oh, maybe we won't. It's always like, oh yeah, I
Sounds
forget
really
who I'm talking to
expensive.
because I'm not used to talking to somebody who might be one of the best drivers in the world. There's only probably, there's not a lot of pro drivers at that level, period.
Yeah.
So it ain't like me giving it to someone who drives good at the track. It's like a whole nother level.
Oh yeah. I mean, for this, so like, obviously you have like a 720, right? If you were to put this in the 720 on the track, this would be seconds a lap faster,
Really?
even in a stick. Yeah. So
Okay.
all to do is suspension.
Suspension.
So the way that it's reinforced with the roll cage, the way that the suspension's built, like if you put the same tires on both cars and took them out for a track, even for the brakes that this has, like we would go out and it would be seconds faster.
Really?
If you drove both cars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because if I drove, it would be
Minutes.
a laughing stock.
We'll get you up there. We'll get you up there.
I guess last season now.
Yeah, it was great. Finished 10th in the points and all that. Was awesome.
Was it 10th or 9th?
Or sorry, 9th. 10th in the car points, 9th in drivers.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm still learning all that too, but I try to watch every race that I can get to.
oh dude.
All I'm looking for is 14.
We got the Arlington race in
I just
26
saw
now.
that. That's exciting.
Yeah, I'll have to get a Tritek sticker on the car.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so cool.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I'm so excited for that.
Did I tell you what they did when they're in Long Beach? So they tried to tint the inside of the windscreen, and no one in our sport is professional at tinting. Halfway through the race, the tint caught the wind and it blew up in my face.
Oh.
And what's crazy is like, I kind of forget how difficult to, like, how brittle the film can become. And like, I was able to like pull it the rest of the way off to where it caught the air outside the car, and it dissipated into shreds.
What?
Yeah. I went off and out into the air at 175 miles an hour, so it just went.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. In my head, I was thinking, well, it wasn't tinted by David Steve.
No. You were thinking that while you were driving?
Yeah. I was like, this wouldn't have happened if we had the right people install it.
What do you think about that?
I like it. Pretty nice.
We're going to drive on the speedway again, so like the speeds that we'll be at Friday will be like average speed 225, top speed like 235. So on Friday, so it'll be it's pretty good, man. It's a solid test day for us. So 3 sets of tires, 11 cars, just said good to get away. Great time for you to have my road car.
Yeah.
And let me know what. Yeah. Perfect. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It was
Good to see you here.
Yeah, it's coming down the street.
Cool. This is our first Can-Am Defender that we've ever tinted. They want the best tint on all the windows, including the full windshield. And I figured it was time. We always tell people we don't do these, but I've seen across the industry that they're doing these all the time. They're not that hard what they say, but I'm looking at it and it actually looks pretty hard compared to like a regular car.
It comes out.
This is not that easy. You got rubber seals in all the quarter glasses and felt. It's not that easy, as I've heard. It's pretty difficult. So we've definitely got to charge pretty good for these. But why not do them? Why? They fit in here. The
like
more
a
you
car.
do, the easier it gets. Yeah.
We do. That's why we get paid the big bucks here at Tritek.
Yeah. Each person gets $1 million raise.
Oh, dang.
Mine was 1.2 last year, but
Not to brag.
Not to brag.
Now everybody's gonna want to work here.
Yeah.
don't they already?
Yeah.
I want to work here.
time for another message of the week. And today I want to kind of continue what we did last week. I'm going to answer some questions because I appreciate you guys watching the show. I want you to keep interacting, and I want to try to help you and bring value to you. So I've got Adonis Detail 2 weeks ago. He said he's been following every week. He loves the content. He's got a question. Can we talk about expanding business? We had a hard time growing from 1 to 2 employees and would love some insight on building a business you can work on instead of in. So that's kind of the point, right? When you become your own boss, you want to work on the business and not in the business. Now, I still work in the business, but I get to work on the business more than I work in the business. But remember, it's been 22 years in business. So you could probably do it quicker with everything we have today, with all of the technology and all the people we can watch on the internet, on YouTube, on social media. You can learn way faster. But expanding the business, I started out also, basically by myself. And, you got to stick to the basics. It's pretty simple. You're going to have to work hard. You're going to have to save your money. You're going to have to get good at sales. You're going to have to be honest. It's extremely important to be good at sales and marketing, because if you can't sell something, you cannot get money to hire employees, right? Like money is the bloodline of business. Just like in the body, you have to have blood to live. You have to have money coming in all the time for business to survive and hire employees too, right? So you got to get good at sales, but also you got to get really good at your work. If people are leaving and they're questioning your work and they don't like what you did, then there's a very good chance they're going to tell people you didn't do a good job, and you're not going to grow. It's going to be hard to get employees. So you got to get really good at your work. You got to get really good at sales. But there's another thing to that as well. It's really hard to sell anything if you don't have referrals from over 10 years of business or 20 years of business. Getting referrals all the time when you're new, that's going to be hard. So you got to get good at marketing too. Marketing is super important, because marketing is how you get people to give you a call. Marketing is how people hear about you. It's called like branding, and you got to market to get people to call you or to show up. And then you got to be able to sell and have the value, show them the value to use your services. So those are some really important things. Until you get that down, you have good habits and you save all your money you make. Don't overextend. Don't live in a bigger house than you should. Don't drive a better car than you should. Keep it tight. Save a ton of money, and then you can start investing into employees. We do have to have employees to grow. So again, that's a whole nother thing. Employees are very difficult. To me, that's the hardest part of business, is the employees, because you have all these people that you have to get in a group to row the boat the same direction. And a lot of times someone doesn't want to row the boat, the other one is sick, the other one doesn't want to work, he just wants to get paid more, and then there's a few that just will row the boat. And when you have all that on one boat, what do you think's going to happen? It's not going to go the right direction. So now you got to learn how to work with people, motivate the people, give them things they need, but also have a hard line. At some point, you can't give them everything, because they start rowing the boat backwards where it's supposed to go. So this is all very difficult, and that's why this is not for everybody. It's very hard. It's very stressful. But for those of you who don't give up and you continue to do it every day, and you take the beating and you continue to go and you continue to learn, you don't fail, you learn, right? You didn't fail, you learn. You just got to get up again tomorrow and go again. You do that for 5 years, you do that for 10 years. That's why I always say never surrender. Don't ever give up. We can't give up if we're going to be successful and hire more employees and everything you want. But those are the basics. You know, I think I said enough for this message of the week. I'm going to read one more, and I'll probably continue doing this throughout the show, guys. Keep asking me. I hope I touched on enough there. But Cold Frontin' Penguin 7902, he said, good group of guys. I'm jealous these guys get to work here. Also, words of advice at the end was perfect timing. Been going through it lately. Thank you for the awesome words. And it is true that, you know, this is an awesome place to work. I've worked at a lot of places. I know a lot of owners, and this is one of the best places in the nation to work, even if our guys forgot about that or not. Some of them know, some of them may not anymore. I'm glad I could help you when you were going through it. Always send a message. I'd love to answer some more questions for you too, guys. This is fun. I love doing this. Tell me if you like this. Leave a comment. Ask me questions. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. I'll see you guys next week.